Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to continue doing some back squats. Last week, we found our 3-rep max, and this week, we're going to do 3 straight sets of 3 reps at 80 to 85% of that 3-rep max. The goal here is that this should be a moderate heavy weight, shouldn't feel super heavy. Shouldn't be anything that you really struggle with. You can keep your form really good. And we're focusing on building volume here. So trying to keep those reps really, really clean. Once we're done with that, we're going into 3 rounds, 15 back squats, 15 burpees, 200-meter run, and then rest 1 minute between rounds. Goal here is 8 to 15 minutes, 18-minute cap. The back squats are going from the ground and really looking to do 15 reps unbroken every single round. The burpees should be moderately quick. In the run, you're looking at under a minute. So, I mean, if you're really thinking about that, everything's got to move fairly quickly here to finish within the lower end of that goal time for sure. So you're really looking at more cardio on this one than probably anything else. Though those back squats, you're probably going to have to really breathe and brace to do those really, really well. On Tuesday, going straight into a workout, 50 calorie bike or 40 calorie bike for the ladies, 50 dumbbell thrusters, 100 wall ball shots, 5 wall walks, 25 or 20 calorie bike, 25 thrusters, 50 wall ball shots, and 5 wall walks. This is an absolute killer amount of volume. This is a lot of reps. Your legs are going to be nice and toasted here. So be sure to break things up a lot. Goal here is to do this in under 30 minutes. You're probably going to need a lot of that. This is just a lot of reps. So go out, consistent pacing. Don't kill yourself. Weights need to be light. You need to be able to do things in large chunks without taking long breaks. So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through this so that you can get through this with the desired stimulus. That is completely wearing out one muscle before moving to the next, specifically the legs here. Legs are going to be completely toast between the thrusters and the wall ball shots. Bike isn't going to help them either. On Wednesday, we're going to continue our handstand push-up work, and this time we're going to do so during the WOD. The workout is a benchmark workout, Mary, 20-minute AMRAP, 5 handstand push-ups, 10 alternating pistols, 15 pull-ups. And really looking for some fairly high rounds here. Think about 10 plus rounds is really what we're going for. If you're not even in the ballpark of that, say you're less than 7, probably something needs to be scaled down significantly. So look at doing that. Generally looking at doing these mostly unbroken. Obviously 10 alternating pistols can get a little bit spicy, and obviously 15 pull-ups will probably start to be broken up, but you should be able to do those unbroken initially. Kind of this concept of, am I going to go to muscle failure or breathing failure? And this is going to draw that line between those two. This is a little bit higher skill though, so you do need to slow down so that you do these movements really well. On Thursday, going into 3 rounds, 400-meter run, 15 kettlebell swings, and 12 push press. Really nothing crazy there. These are very moderate movements. You can do them very high intensity, moving the entire time. So feel like you're able to push this the entire time, going at a moderately fast pace. Keep in mind that that run is probably going to dictate a lot of that breathing aspect. So slow down just a little bit on that run so you can do the other 2 unbroken. Once we're done with that, we're going to continue our cash out of curls and skull crushers. Last week for it, get swole. That's all I got to say. Gonna get swole. On Friday, going in to 8 minutes, as many rounds as possible of 5 renegade rows. And this is where you hold a plank and then you do a row on each side. So 1 rep is both sides. And then you're going to do 10 double dumbbell hang cleans. So you're going to drop the weight down towards your knees, pop up, drop underneath it and catch it on your shoulders, stand all the way up for 10 reps. Both of these they're not terribly hard, but those renegade rows are going to hit your core and shoulders, and so are the dumbbell cleans. So just keep an eye on that. Grip and shoulders will be a thing. Once we're done with that, we're going to go into 6 rounds of 200-meter sprint, I'm calling it. It's going to be right at that edge for most, but I do want you pushing this very, very hard. Resting about 2 to 3 minutes between rounds. Maybe not full recovery, but pretty close. On Saturday, we're going into our partner running deck of cards. So what you do is you take a deck of cards, you and your partner, and one partner is going to run around the building, and the partner that stays in is going to do standard deck of cards type of stuff. If it's hearts, it's push-ups, diamonds or sit-ups, spades or box jumps, clubs or jumping squats, jokers or burpees. Aces, we decided to up to 15 just for you guys. This one is going to be a lot more breathy than normal to get through. So just kind of keep that in mind. If we need to scale the run a little bit to keep things moving, that's fine. But we want everybody to get through this in about 25 minutes. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.